I'm kind of done. Yeah, this may be an emotional fucking jerky reaction to the news that just came out or whatever, but I've been thinking about this for a while, and I have said for a long time, if the next generation of consoles does not have a disc drive, I'm done. I'm not giving this industry money anymore. I'm not gonna actively engage in this industry anymore if I cannot have my physical discs because I don't see the point. Um, and that's just happened, and that's just kind of been confirmed right now. So, in case you haven't heard the news, right? Sony have said they're gonna stop doing physical games in 2028, which basically, I mean, right in the wall here is that the PS6 is not gonna have a disc drive, which means let me for those of you that have digital that are all digital and stuff, let me just explain to you how this really does fuck over physical people. And I may be jumping the gun here, maybe the next gen will have a disc drive. I fucking highly doubt that, but the reason this fucks us over so fucking much is because we have built our PS4, our PS5 library on physical fucking media, and the backwards compatible PS6, we will not be able to play these fucking games on them. That's the big issue I have with this right now, okay? That's not only the big issue I have with this, because physical media is dying. We know this. We know physical media is on the way out. It's been on the way out for years. And that is a big deal to me. It's not a big deal to everyone. I understand if you like digital media and you don't like owning your shit, fine. Good for you. More power to you. Go let the fucking companies fucking $1 billion jerk you off or whatever. But this fucking stings so bad, and I am so butthurt over this because this absolutely fucking this thing's so bad because on the exact same day, right, listen to me here. On the exact same fucking day, what do these dickheads announce? Look what they announce as well. They also announce that the PS3 store and the PS Vita store are gonna be closing down. And if that is not like two incredible things to release on one day, let me explain to you why this is incredible, right? Because I am an advocate for physical games. I've been an advocate for physical games all the fucking time the digital shit's been taken over, right? Don't let them do it. I'm warning you here. Don't let the digital shit take over. Well, now look what's happening. They're shutting down the PS Store for PS3 and PS Vita, right? Which means you're not going to be able to download any of them games anymore on those consoles. Yes, you can still download the games you own for the minute, for the meantime. But we know, and Nintendo have set this precedent, right? We know that's not going to stay there forever. We know that you are going to lose access to all of those fucking games from 20 years ago now, or for 15 years ago now. You are going to eventually lose them, and it's hilarious that Sony are ending the ability to buy these games in a way that you can own them on the exact same day they announced that they're closing the PS Vita and PS3 store. I'm so fucking done. And I am so fucking done. And you know why I'm done? And you know why I am not. If this next console's not have a disc drive and I can't play any of those fucking games on my shelf there on the PS6, it's just not happening. I'm not doing it. Why would I bother then? I have my PC here. I can actually have ownership over digital things on my PC if I just fucking pirate them. And once again, the industry absolutely jerking itself off so much that it's leading itself into it's already in turmoil. It's led itself into absolute turmoil. No one can afford to buy anything. No one can afford RAM to build a fucking PC. Game prices are going up and up and up and up and up. And also, you're not going to be able to own any of the shit you fucking spend your 80 or 90 fucking quid on going forward. All right. So, look, it may be knee jerk reaction. I'm fucking telling you right now, and mark my fucking words, right? And I'm sorry I'm so animated. And this is I don't get angry like this really. I just like being animated. But the really what what it comes down to, if this PS6 console comes out It's going to be over $1,000 or whatever the fuck. Maybe Sony can do some magic and maybe keep the price down, and like the RAM shortage and stuff maybe will have eased a bit by then. But when this fucking console and this handheld thing comes out and it doesn't have a fucking disc drive, and you have none of your games that you can play on it if you're a physical media collector mainly. I have no fucking, I have a few digital games. I don't have fucking anything compared to what I have on the shelf here, right? And you can own anything on this thing. So this thing is just a fucking ticking time bomb waiting to happen. You can own it for about 15 years and then it's fucking useless. Okay? So that's where we're going. That's where we're headed. You're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy. So the only way to possibly own anything, if nothing's going to be physical anymore, is getting a PC, waiting for a fit girl to hack those games for you, and so you can fucking own them on a hard drive and just keep them there on your fucking hard drive. And that's the only fucking way to do it. And the only way to do it is illegal. The only decent way to fucking get anything and own it or have any control over the stuff you fucking buy now is to pirate it. I'm sorry I'm shouting at you. I'm just so fucking... I'm exasperated here. I'm actually fucking about to... I can't... This industry... For the last 2 years, this industry has been fucking on fire. This game industry has been actually fucking beating itself into the fucking floor, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. And you know what? I find it kind of funny, and you know what? I know it's never going to happen again. I know we're never going to have a crash like we did in the 80s. The gaming industry is just far too big for that, but it's fucking hilarious that these companies are fucking just running themselves into the fucking ground. And maybe they're not. They're making record profits. Right? They're making record profits off fucking milking everything they can out of it. So maybe they're not running themselves into the ground. If you look at how the fucking developers are being treated, how all the layoffs and all the game companies that are closing down, I think we're going... I think consumer trust is at an all-time low. Maybe that's just the zeitgeist of the internet. Maybe the internet kind of in the bubbles is making that seem worse. Maybe everyone else just doesn't give a shit about this shit. And I know not everyone gives a shit about physical media. Most people don't, clearly. Even on videos I've made, people are perfectly content with digital, and that's fine. That's fine if you want to be content with digital. But oh my fucking god, I'm done. And that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to rant here for 7 minutes, give myself a heart attack. I am so fucking done. All right, because I'm not doing it anymore. I'll if there's any new games I want. So look, if there's any new games I want, if they're not released physically, I'm not getting them. Right? GTA 6, you're going to shout at me in games like that, for example. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll cave on something like GTA 6, all right? And there we go. I'm already coming down like, oh, maybe I'll get that one, or maybe I'll get that one. But no, I'm not. And I mean, GTA 6 is a game that I've been waiting for fucking 15 years at this point, like nearly. It's insane. So look, that'll probably be the one and only game I buy digitally ever, and then I'm done. Because there's nothing else I'm connected to. You know what? If the only thing I'm going to buy from now on are games that are released on a good fucking physical Goldmaster. Maybe the Yakuzas that are released physically, because I really don't give a shit. All the Yakuzas are the same. I don't give a shit if it's only going to be released digitally and we're not going to get physical release. Go fuck yourself. I like to own my games. Alright? And after that, any good games come out, I'm waiting for a fit girl to fucking hack it or someone else to hack it, and I'm downloading it and I'm pirating it, and I'm telling you that right now because I want to own my shit. So yeah, that's it. The industry. I said when GTA 6 came out that the physical media died that day, and this is just another. I didn't know it'd be this fast. I didn't know it'd be this fucking fast. 2028, we're done. That's it. We're gone. But anyway, that's it. Sorry for the excitement, but I just wanted to ramble, get this up. Thanks for listening. Fuck me, man. I'm so done with this shit. Let me know in the comments. Let's have a chat down in the comments there. What you think about this mess?